Hello students, we are dealing with the unit 2, that is inverse Laplace transform of our M3 syllabus. In this unit, so far we have studied two methods to find the inverse Laplace transform. The first one is use of standard results and the second one is use of shifting theorem. And third method, that is the method of partial fraction, we have started with type 1 examples. Now in this video we are going to see the next variety of examples, type 2 examples. Here we are going to convert type 2 examples into type 1 examples by some substitution. So here indirectly you are going to use type 1 example method also. Let us see the example. Question as it is, find the inverse Laplace transform of the first example, s square divided by s square plus a square into s square plus b square. First we have to check whether we can apply partial fraction method over here or not. Degree of numerator is 2 as only one s term is present and it is having degree 2. So numerator's degree is 2. Denominator is having two terms containing s square and they are in multiplication form. So total degree of denominator is 4 and hence we can apply partial fraction method. But here a different thing is that every term of s is appearing in the same form, that is s square. So we can simplify this function to simplify the method of partial fraction to get the values of the constants by substitution. First step, as usual, we have to take the given function as some f bar of s. Then here, as s square is a common term in all the three terms containing s, so we are going to put s square as x. So the given function becomes x upon x plus a square into x plus b square. See, s square and b square are not changed. They are as it is. Only the change of s square to x. And now x plus b square and x plus a square, these two are the linear terms. So these two are the linear factors and hence we can write it as a, the first constant, upon the first linear factor x plus a square plus b upon x plus b square. So here by substitution we are converting type 2 example into type 1 example with x, with the substitution of s square equal to x. So now here it is now very easy to find the values of a and b. So first we have to take the cross multiplication of equation 1, RHS of equation 1, and comparing or equating numerators. After cross multiplication we get x equal to a into x plus b square plus b into x plus a square. Next we have to find the values of a and b. So first we will put x equal to minus a square. So with this equation 2 becomes minus a square equal to a into minus a square plus b square, and obviously the second term of equation 2 for this value of x becomes 0. Simplifying this we get capital A equal to a square upon a square minus b square. So this is the value of the first constant. In the same way we have to find the value of the second constant, capital B. So for this put x equal to minus b square in equation 2. Simplifying this you will get capital B equal to minus b square upon a square minus b square. So now you have got the values of the two constants a and b. So we will write f bar of s as a sum of partial fraction with a and b values using the obtained values. So this is your f bar of s in simplified form, and see here x is not written, instead x is resubstituted by its original value s square. Now you have to take inverse Laplace transform on both the sides. Now by linearity property of inversality, taking the constant multipliers out of the L inverse operator, you will get this step. Now the terms inside curly bracket are similar to the terms or to the standard result 1 upon s square plus a square, whose inversality is 1 upon a sin at. So using these standard results, we get here a square upon a square minus b square equal to 1 upon a sin at minus b square upon a square minus b square 1 upon b sin bt. So on simplification, we get finally a sin at minus b sin bt divided by a square minus b square. So this is the required inverse Laplace transform of the given f bar of s. Next example, 2s square minus 1 upon s square plus 1 into s square plus 4. Here the degree of numerator is 2 because of s square term. Degree of denominator is 4 because of 2 s square terms in multiplication form. So degree of numerator is less than that of denominator, and hence we can apply partial fraction method here. Again, every term of s is in the same form of s square, so we can use substitution to convert the quadratic factors into linear factors. So f bar of s, the given function, put s square equal to x. With this substitution, the given expression, the given function of s becomes 2x minus 1 upon x plus 1 into x plus 4. Now x plus 1 and x plus 4, these are the linear factors, so we can write them as a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 4 as a sum of partial fraction. Now we have to find the values of a and b. Before that, you have to take the LCM by cross multiplication, so that on equating the numerators we get 2x minus 1 equal to a into x plus 4 plus b into x plus 1. Now for values of x as minus 1 and minus 4, you will get the values of the constants a and b. So for x equal to minus 1, you will get the value of a as minus 1, and for x equal to minus 4, you will get the value of b as b equal to 3. Now using these values of a and b and using the expression 1, the f bar of s in terms of s itself becomes minus 1 upon s square plus 1 plus 3 upon s square plus 4. Now we have to take inverse Laplace transform on both the sides. So by linearity property, we get this step. The results are similar to the standard result 1 upon s square plus a square, whose inverse LT is 1 upon a sin at. For the first term, a equal to 1, and for the second term, a equal to 2. So this gives us minus sin t plus 3 into 1 by 2 sin 2t, which is equal to 3 by 2 sin 2t minus sin t. One more example, s square plus 2s plus 3 upon s square plus 2s plus 5 into, it should be with opening round bracket, s square plus 2s plus 2. Now see here, the terms are having not only the quadratic term s square, but they are also having the linear term. So here this example is unique one, and here you have to use two methods to find the universality: shifting theorem and partial fraction. First, degree of the numerator is 2, degree of denominator is 4, so we can apply here partial fraction method. So let's go for the solution. Now see here, everywhere the terms s square and plus 2s are present. So it becomes s square plus 2s plus 1 plus 2 in the numerator. 3 is splitted as 1 plus 2. Denominator plus 5 is there, which can be written as 1 plus 4. Denominator second term plus 2 is there, which can be written as 1 plus 1. Now see, everywhere we have obtained s square plus 2s plus 1 term, which is nothing but square of s plus 1. So this can be written as L inverse of s plus 1 square plus 2 upon s plus 1 square plus 4 into s plus 1 square plus 1. So here first we will apply shifting theorem of inverse Laplace transform, so that it will simplify the curly bracket terms. So it gives us e raised to minus t. See, s plus 1 term is there, so opposite sign should be the sign of coefficient in the exponential term. So it becomes e raised to minus t. Now everywhere s plus 1 should become s. So e raised to minus t into L inverse of s square plus 2 upon s square plus 4 into s square plus 1. Now the curly bracket terms of this equation 1 are very similar to the previous two examples. So here, to find the inverse of this term, you can use the method of substitution as s square equal to x. So now we will consider only this curly bracket term. For the substitution s square equal to x, we can write it as x plus 2 upon x plus 4 into x plus 1. Again the linear factors are there, so it can be written as a upon x plus 4 plus b upon x plus 1. Now you have to find the values of a and b for x equal to minus 4 and x equal to minus 1. So using these values of x, you will get a and b as a equal to 2 by 3 and b equal to 1 by 3. So now you have to consider the complete s term, s square plus 2 upon s square plus 4 into s square plus 1, with a as 2 by 3 and b as 1 by 3. So 2 by 3 upon s square plus 4 plus 1 by 3 upon s square plus 1. See, here I have not taken the LHS as f bar of s, because f bar of s, the original function is different one than this one. This is after the application of shifting theorem of inversality. So I have taken the LHS as the s term only, not f bar of s term. Now you have to take inversality on both the sides. By linearity property, the constant multipliers are taken out of the L inverse operator. The term inside the curly bracket are similar to 1 upon s square plus a square. So by using the standard results, we get the answer as 2 by 3 into 1 by 2 sine 2t plus 1 by 3 sine t. On simplification, 1 by 3 sine 2t plus 1 by 3 sine t, it should be plus. It is by mistake written as minus. It should be plus. And taking 1 by 3 common, we get 1 by 3 sine 2t plus sine t. But this is not our final answer. It is to be considered with the solution 1. So from 1 and 4 we get the final answer as L inverse of f bar of s, now the original function f bar of s, equal to e raised to minus t, and this latest result number 4. So e raised to minus t into 1 by 3 into bracket sine 2t plus sine t. This is the final answer. So you referring these three solutions, you can solve some examples. Here the first example is s square upon s square plus 1 into s square plus 4. Answer is also given to you. You may refer example number 1. Second one is similar to example number 1. Answer is also given. Verify these answers. And the third example is having the term s in the numerator. Please check whether you can solve this example using this method or not. If not, try to solve it using type 1 example method. Okay, so do very well practice of all these types of examples of method of partial fraction. Thank you.